Welcome back to More Designs. Today's video is a little bit different. I'll be walking you through a planner that I have available for purchase in my Etsy store, which I will make sure is linked below. If you're a YouTuber or you've thought about starting your own YouTube channel, this planner is perfect for you because it's going to help you map out every aspect of a YouTube channel. And even if you're not a YouTuber, it's great to see what a little bit of creativity can get you with a digital planner. This is a planner that I created and designed going through a lot of the processes that I've already shown you here on my YouTube channel. Make sure you take a minute to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Some exciting videos will be coming out in the next few days that'll help those of you that feel like art is not necessarily your forte. I'm going to teach you some interesting tricks and tips to get through that. Now let's jump in. So I'm going to start just by opening this planner up in GoodNotes. This planner comes as a PDF and can be imported into GoodNotes and does include all sorts of live links that I'll be showing you today. To start with, this is the first page of the planner. The top has a blank calendar, and I will be showing you it comes with all sorts of stickers to fill in that calendar for every single month. And down below is what I made to look kind of like a cork board with all sorts of live links, and every one of these post-it notes is actually live linked right to the page, and all those pages help you come right back to where we were. So even within the sticker book, which I'll show you in more detail later, it contains all sorts of live links, so it's very easy to navigate and use in planning your YouTube channel. There's also a nice little blank note where you can fill in just little quick notes to yourself, to-do lists, whatever you want to use that space for. The first page is your YouTube planner page. So this is what I used to create my videos before I actually film. So I'm going to start by listing my topic and then just little notes about when I'm going to film, and then it breaks it down into beginning, middle, and end. And then at the bottom I've created a little bit of a checklist for you as you create your videos. So in my case, I film, I do my voiceover, I make any visuals, I look at my music, edit, and I actually note my visuals over here. Once everything is done, you're going to go to your publishing checklist. On this planner, this is a live link as well, so you can click from the main page or down from the bottom of your planning page. Now this is something that's designed to help you optimize your videos once it's time to actually publish. So to start with, I always like to list any key things I want to make sure I mention in my description, especially if there's keywords I want to hit, I want to make sure that's here. And then I also note any links I want to make sure I include. So for example, when doing this video, I want to make sure that I link my digital planner in my Etsy shop. I also put a little check mark for checking the CEO, and to do that, I'll simply begin typing in what it's about, and I'll look at some of the options that are popping up, and those are some of the things I want to make sure I tag when I'm creating my video. So I want to make sure in creating my tags I brought those in, so I added a little checkbox just so I can check it off once I've done that. And then I have a pre-publishing and post-publishing checklist. So the pre-publishing checklist is all things I want to do before I post, and then my post-publishing is more of my marketing things that I want to do after, such as creating pins on Pinterest, sharing on Instagram, those kind of things. And since there is so much that goes into a YouTube video, both from planning to creating to posting to sharing, I think having these quick little checklists helps. And I even added a little other spot, so if you're doing other things such as blogging or Twitter or whatever you're doing, you're able to kind of make it custom to yourself. And next to each checklist is also a spot where you can add any notes that you have. The next is a simple to-do list. The top is a cork board that you can use as you want, and the bottom is just a layout where you can list things off and check as you're going. Next page is your YouTube stats, and this has a monthly breakdown where you can keep track of your subscribers, your views, and your watch time, as well as a fun empty space for any celebrations you have. And then at the very bottom, I added a place for your best video, because YouTubers know they need to really study what's working well for them, and I think noting what your best video was in terms of analytics helps you really note what's going well. The next page is a finance page, so if you are monetized on your YouTube channel, you can track what money is coming in monthly. And then I also added a spot at the bottom just to track purchases, because we know for tax reasons at the end of the year, making sure you note where you're spending your money can be helpful. And this is just a brief outline. I do recommend you go into more detail and probably have a spreadsheet set up. The next is goals. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm all about setting goals. So there's kind of two sections here, long-term and short-term. The bottom is just weekly goals that you can check off, but at the top, I put in places for more long-term fun goals. And the educator in me wants to make sure we have action steps for how we're going to accomplish those. Next is probably the page that looks the messiest on my actual planner, which is my content ideas. I am constantly brainstorming new ideas in random times, and I'm always jotting them down, so it's just a running list. And then because social media is so important in promoting your channel, the next page is just a simple page where you can graph your followers, subscribers, etc. through different social media platforms. And then finally, this planner actually comes with a little mini sticker book at the end, which is made to look spiral bound, and it also has clickable tabs as well, so you'll be able to pull out calendar stickers or decoration stickers or whatever you need. And these are all pre-cropped and ready to go, so you're able to lasso a sticker, hit copy, and then you're able to paste it onto any page you want in the planner. The other thing you'll notice in this planner is I made sure to include some extra pages in the back. So like I said, there's a blank sticker page, but I also included extra YouTube planner pages as well as publishing pages. This is just so that if you have multiple videos in the works, you can easily duplicate this blank page and you can insert it into your planner. So if I were to click on this little arrow, I can duplicate, and then I can simply click on it and drag it where I want it to be. So I could have multiple YouTube planner pages back to back to back if I wanted to. And that's really up to you. I usually, any videos I have in the works, I always have a planning page for. So you can see it a little more messy. Here's my February YouTube planner. You can see I have things on my calendar as well as things that I'm targeting for this month. So I've spent a lot of time focusing on my YouTube channel as well as my Pinterest in February. You can see this is actually a video that is available to watch. I'll link it here. And at this point, I hadn't published it yet, but I did get my page titled and ready to go, so that when I publish it, I could check everything off. And you can see here on my to-do list are some of my quick goals, as well as the fun little stickers that I've added to the back. At this point, I'm only 1 month into my YouTube channel, so I don't have any stats recorded here, but I did share my celebration of getting 6 subscribers overnight. That was exciting. You can see here I've started to think through my 1-year goal, as well as inputting any of my action steps. It's kind of funny, it is hard to think 10 years from now, but I really should spend some time to set those goals now, as well as my weekly goals. I'm not a huge fan of my handwriting, so you'll notice in my planners I do a lot of typing. You can easily grab your pencil and write on this. That's just really a personal preference thing. And here's my, like I said, my messiest page. And I actually made it even messier because I started color coding my ideas by different topics. I had been thinking about branching my YouTube channel out a little bit and sharing a little bit about the actual process of being on YouTube and social media and those kind of things. So I started color coding those ideas as a different color. You can see my graphs. At this point, I only had January. I had since filled in my end results from February. I went up in every single category, which I was thrilled to do. And I've started to actually turn this into a graph now that I have 2 data points. So I'll share a quick picture of that here so you can see what it looks like. And then after that is just the stickers. So this is how I'm using this planner. It really helps keep me organized on my YouTube channel. It helps me really think through every aspect of my video and social media and all those kind of strategies. So I hope you enjoyed this brief walkthrough, and I hope some of my fellow YouTubers can take advantage of this planner. I'll see you next time on more designs.